Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Todd Banner. Has this ever happened to you? I find that this frequently happens to me, and maybe it's just an unwritten rule or law of photography. You go to photograph something, usually something like an animal that you know is in a certain place, and when you go to specifically photograph it, it's not there. But if you go back some other time and you're not actually set up to photograph it, it is there. So what I'm talking about is we have a park in downtown Oak Park, Illinois, called Austin Gardens. And they're a pair of red-shouldered hawks built their nest in a wooded section of this park. And it's not a very big park. I mean, it's not even a full city block. But they built their nest. I knew they were there. I actually did get some photographs of them earlier in the year, actually in early April, before the leaves were out on the trees. You could actually see the nest. So I got some photographs and video of the parents. But recently, the youngsters, and it seems to be two of them, are out of the nest and flying around the park. And so a friend had gotten some photos on her phone and put them up on social media. I saw those and I thought, oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Need to go get some photos of those. So a couple days ago, I get my G9, my 100 to 3 millimeter Lumix lens. Pretty early, I go over to Austin Gardens, and nothing. They weren't there. The following day, I'm working on another video, and so I went over to a park, actually it's a little bit closer to me. Big park, has actually a very large native plant area. So I wanted to get some photos over there, and instead of my G9, I took my G95, and I took my 45 to 150 and my little Canon 500D close-up lens to do some mostly flower photography. But after I was done, I had a couple things to do near downtown Oak Park. And so I just happened that I parked and walked through Austin Gardens. And both youngsters, young red-shouldered hawks, were flying around the park, and all the robins in the park, a lot of American robins in that park, were just freaked out, and so they're giving it warning calls. And the good thing is, because these young hawks are growing up with people around, they're very used to them. So even with the 45 to 150, I was able to get close enough to get some pretty good shots and some video, which I'll show. But of course, the G95 does not have the animal detect autofocus that the G9 has. So you'll see in the video, it tends to lose focus once in a while. All in all, not really bad. I mean, I was actually pretty happy with the shots. But so then this morning, I thought, well, I'll try again. So I get up and I take my G9 and I take my 100 to 300 and I head over to Austin Gardens and I walk into the park and I hear some robins making their alarm calls, and I actually even hear one of the hawks calling. And just as it happens, I walk in the park and a guy I know was walking the other way, stopped to talk to him, and he was saying, you know what kind of hawks those are? Because they'd come over and actually perched on our air conditioner. So we had a little bit of a conversation, got done with the conversation. Hawks gone. I sat on a park bench for half an hour, didn't come back. So maybe there's an unwritten, so that's why I think, well, it's an unwritten rule. If you're specifically going to do something, the chances are it's kind of like Murphy's Law, that what you want to do or what you want to photograph isn't there. Anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting. Here's some video and some photos. Hope you like them. If so, hey, pop the like button. And any comments, questions, leave them down below. Any similar stories of, going to photograph something where you hear there's a rare bird or something and it's just not there. I'm Todd Banner. I will see you next time.